Hey, dude. How you doing, Shoes? Yeah, it's going alright, man. Can't complain. I mean, I do complain quite a lot, actually, but I shouldn't. Yeah, I did see that. It looks really, advanced compared to our robots. It makes our robots look like, you know, those vacuums that people buy from the shops. Of course, it's nighttime, like, bloody hell. Alright. Let's see if we can get some NVGs, but even if I get NVGs, whenever I log on, my chat's always on. What happened to my NVGs? What happened to them? I had them on yesterday, but when I logged off, didn't I? Oh, no. When I put these on, my NVGs would have come off. So what does that robot actually do? This is going to be kind of hard, guys, because I have no idea how to get any light right now. So what's happened is as I've gone into the tent and I've seen the tactical goggles, I've equipped them, and it must have taken off my fucking head torch. So my character now is completely fucking blind. That's great. Absolutely great. What can I do? What can I do? I don't have any rags to make torch with. Looks like I'm sitting here for a bit, guys. Let's have a chat for a while, eh? Yeah, I'd say it doesn't look like a freaking, like our one's called a tugbot. Like it's literally called a tugbot, which makes sense. It tugs stuff around, and it's actually really useless. Like it was constantly blocking the walkways. And like every time you try and walk past it, to like, you know, get through a bloody a gap. Like, you know, you're coming up quick and it's going really slow. It's a fucking slow like fucking robot. It would start to pivot like it was pushing you out of the way. You're like, what the fuck? Oh, hey Beck, thanks for that. I appreciate it. Well, yeah, I mean, like, I thought that, you know, it would actually be helpful, but honestly, I think there must be people who have to like keep an eye on it. Like, there must be like people who are in like the monitoring room, or maybe the security does. But there was a couple of times even I had to help it out. Like at one point, it was stuck at a weird angle, completely blocking one of the main hallways of the hospital. And I was like, looking like, why is it stopped there? And I realised it was because there was a like a couple of, what do they call it, bloody like chairs that was stacked up a bit too close to it. So I had to pull the chairs back. As soon as I did that, it realised it could move again. And I was like, oh, so it kind of shot itself in the foot. But yeah, no, they're bloody useless. So what else been happening, guys? We need to distract everybody while I'm doing nothing in the stream because, you know. Let's have a look at Beck's Discord. Chernarus survival continues. You spelled join wrong. Oh, God, this is so unprofessional. The Unbound Clown YouTube channel to watch the survival battles faced in Chernarus' surrounds. Beck, are you using ChatGPT to write them now? Well, that's good. That means you sound just as smart as ChatGPT, which is good because that's not a negative thing either. Believe me, ChatGPT is way smarter than me. Apparently, I read yesterday. No, sorry, I didn't read this. I watched yesterday. Someone said that when you talk to these robots, like ChatGPT and Google's version, or whatever it is, you need to approach it like you're a director talking to an actor because they're actually really good at role playing. Apparently, so. I don't ask it, hey, can you give me, 3 ideas for this, this, and this? Because it will just spit out ideas like a, like a database. But if you approach it and you say, okay, I want you to be, I don't know, imagine you're a doctor in the 15th century and you're teaching medicine. How would you do this, this, and this? And then it will like literally give it to you in the same kind of way, if that makes sense. Apparently that's how you prompt them. I've personally never tried that. That kind of makes sense. Chat puts too many emojis in. Is it really? Join. I fixed it. Oh, you fixed it. Good. Yeah, see that. That's amazing. Sorry guys, I just woke up. It wasn't really asleep. I tried to have a nap, but I couldn't fall asleep because for some reason in a house with one child who's 12 years old, just fucking very loud. Like, if it's me in the house with the kid here, it's fine because we don't really talk to each other. We're both the same. We just do our thing. I play on my games or my phone. She does that. But when her mum's here with her, that's when shit just gets annoying because like her mum tells her to do things like do your homework or do this, and then they just constantly, it's just a back and forth. So I'm fine with me and her mum at home because we're a couple, so we're fine together. Me and her at home, we're fine. But when you put those two together, bang! I swear, a mother and the daughter, when the daughter's going through, I don't know, that pre-puberty, whatever it is, 12 years old, that's when it becomes just nothing but arguments constantly. Yeah, you hear that, don't you? Like people say wait until they hit their teens and Jesus. And like, when you're feeling stressed as it is, like you come home from work and you just want to relax. I really hope this is the end of the night and this isn't too long because I don't want to be sitting here for like 20 minutes. Like, I literally have no idea where I'll be walking if I start walking. I should have realised that it was nighttime because the pop was so low. Like, of course it's nighttime. I can't make a torch. I don't have a. I must have dropped my head torch. I can't make a torch either because I don't have any rags on me, and I got nothing to cut up to make rags. Oh yeah, look, sun's coming up. I can see the distance a bit. Yeah, this is good. Hey Jake, how you doing, man? Girl at work is going through the 2. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, if you're on the spectrum, it would definitely make it harder. But then again, a lot of kids now are using like they're hearing things in school, like ADHD and stuff, and they're just using it as an excuse. I think I have ADHD. And that's like meant to be a golden ticket to not have to, like, you know, learn. And it's like, nah, fuck off. Don't go using that shit. That's like, if a doctor says you have it, fair enough, but you don't just diagnose yourself with it. I think with kids, you need to have more than one, roughly the same age, because it creates a different dynamic. Like when you have just one kid, they have no one to combat with. They are the center of attention. They are, you know, the one thing that the parents will do anything for. But when you've got 2 kids, there's like if one kid's being an ass, the other kid's being a suck up, and then the suck up gets the attention, then the one being an ass is like, oh shit, I better turn it around. They kind of discipline each other, if that makes sense. It does. Everybody does want to have something these days. It's just, you know. And believe me, I'm not discounting the things that these people don't have these things. Like autism is a very real thing, and you know, there are plenty of mental health issues that are 100% real, and people struggle with them on a daily basis. Anyway, let's not get bogged down on too much of this shit. You know, I'm just whinging because, you know, I tried to have my nana nap and I couldn't fall asleep, and like I kind of half fell asleep. You know, that twilight between the wakefulness and the sleepiness. Beck, you can't go to sleep. I'm gonna be on for 2 hours. What are you doing? You need to be, you know, modding the stream for 2 hours. Come on. Choose, you're just like my missus. She's always one day ahead of herself. We've done 2 days out of 5, so even tomorrow, even after 3 days is done, I still don't feel happy. I'm only happy at that last 20 minutes of the week. And then I'm happy, like, yes, it's almost done. Until then, I hate everything about my life, except these couple of hours with you guys. That's probably the highlight of my day. Alright, we're at the bunker. Man, imagine someone had NVGs right now, I'd be so screwed. They would see me so quick. Infected noob. Welcome to the chat, mate. What's that symbol? Oh crap, you're gonna punch me now. You guys in America have that thing where like you do that circle low down, and if people like look at it, they get punched. Oh, so that's like a worldwide thing, is it? Bloody hell. I wonder if it goes everywhere, like, you know, you're in the middle of Syria, you know, you're being held captive by the Taliban, and then all of a sudden one of them puts his finger down low like that, and you're like, oh, we do that in our country. But instead of punching you, he just shoots on the head. That'd be a real dark ending to it. Yeah. Of course your mind will go there. Alright, I've got to ask you Americans a question, okay? This might be a bit strange, but if you guys are, like in America, if you walk into a cafe or a diner or whatever it is, and you want a coffee, how do you order the coffee? Do you guys just say, can I have a cappuccino? Or can I have a latte, large latte with 1 sugar? Is that how it works? Alright, I think I can see enough now to go into the go in here. You can find good guns in here sometimes. I'm not sure if it's first-person servers only, but all the stuff is like clipping into the floor on the server, and on the other first-person server I was playing the other day. But yeah, that coffee thing, I'm not joking. Like you walk up the counter and you order what you want. But so you guys have coffee like that? So it's like you guys, when you order coffee now, it's like it's flat whites and it's lattes and stuff. And do you guys have flat whites on your coffee shop menu? Oh, nice. That's actually a pretty cool trig. That's what the founding fathers did, eh? Everyone has the right to bear bananas. Oh, this is actually why I came here. You'll always find these here. But I almost missed it because, of course, it was in the floor. Take to hands. Everything's in just as bad condition as mine. Damaged. Damaged. Yeah. Oh well. Oh, you haven't got flat white, really? Fucking hell. A flat white is just like a latte, but you know, less of the foam. Because the reason I ask is because I watch a lot of American shows and I read a lot of American like novels, like, you know, like Jack Reacher and stuff. But in all the movies in Hollywood, they go into a coffee shop and they'll just walk up to the counter and be like, coffee, and make it quick. And then the person comes back with a foam lid, like a coffee ready to go. And I mean, what the fuck? What coffee are they drinking? Is it just pure black coffee in there? Like, it doesn't make sense. It really confuses me. Like, I know back in the day, it used to be, like back in the 90s, everything was those drip coffee, you know, like the drip coffee machine. So everything was just that kind of coffee, and you could mix, you know, sugar with it and milk if you wanted to. But coffee's changed now. Almost every coffee place is doing espresso-based coffee. So, like, you know, you mix it with more milk, but you've got to know what type you want. You want a long black, or a macchiato, a cappuccino, a latte, etc. And yet, in the movies, they're just like coffee to go. The game is to not think about the game, or you lose the game. So I made myself lose the game. Alright, let's get some NVGs. Fuck, everything's everywhere. All the loot is floating. Oh, cool, I want that. Oh, you give me some fucking EV juice. I need it on this server. Really? Really? No, I need to know how it works. I don't want to go to America one day on a trip, and then I'm like, can I get a flat white please? And they will just look at me and laugh, and they're like, you're an idiot. You don't order a flat white, you order a coffee, and we just read your mind. God, that sneeze scared me then. Coffee, black. Coffee, large. If all the stuff is here, will there be anything over there? No. No crates there. A flat white's just a type of coffee in Australia. Like. I think it actually is an Australian-made coffee. Like Australia invented it. I think someone's loot cycling this area, maybe. They're grabbing loot and just dropping it. It's weird. Like there's more here than normal, but none of it's what I want. And there's no fizzy drinks. Or as you Americans call it, soft drinks. Actually, I mean, I think most restaurants do put it in a cup like that, but really, if you look at all the barista manuals, it's just the exact same as a. Oh shit! I got too much stuff in my inventory. It's the exact same as a latte, except it's not. You don't have as much foam. It's just more hot milk. Alright. I guess my only choice is to find NVGs at the bloody heli crashes. Just disappointing. I really wanted to get some, like, getting NVGs on first person servers, in my opinion, a must. Like, if you ever play first person, just get to the airfield as quick as you can, get the NVGs before you even go to the well. Just get some NVGs. You have to do that. I just wanted the ammo from these. I'm being honest, this conversation is making me even more confused about the whole coffee thing. So that's all it is. You just, if you're going through to a coffee place, you say, can I get a large coffee with milk and two sugar? Because if I asked for a coffee with milk and 2 sugar, they'd be like, well, what type of coffee do you want? Is it going to be because a flat white and a latte both have milk. You know, same as a cappuccino. The cappuccino's got as much foam as a latte, but with chocolate on top. A lot of the coffee, in my opinion, is it's just ridiculous, like. But mainly I got this thought in my head because I was at Starbucks, and that's when I started wondering, like, is the menu the exact same in America, or is it completely different? Oh, so you still do that now then? You say, can I get a black coffee with... Fucking hell. Maybe I should go to America and start a coffee company. I could probably, like reinvent coffee for you guys. But yeah, that pretty much answers the question. That's just like when you're saying you say what you want to order. Like, yeah, I that's what I was thinking. That's what they do in the movies is real then, in the books. That's pretty cool, guys. That's pretty cool. This has got 20 shots in it, so I can take down the Zed silently. Why did I think that Jake was from England? Maybe it's your name. Maybe like Jake is a very British name. Polite to the people. Oh, I'm polite to the people here as well, of course. I mean, well, I get my coffee every morning from 7-Eleven, so... And 7-Eleven, you don't order coffee from them, you just get it from the machine, like... Pick a large cup out, put it on the machine, click the size of the cup, and then the type you want. And I usually just click the flat white button. But every single person in Australia, like, well, not every person, but pretty much everyone in front of me or behind me, they always get like a cappuccino or they make a latte and they'll put chocolate on top because they've got one of those chocolate sprinklers right next to it. And what do they all do? They have a tray. You're meant to put your coffee cup on the tray and then use the chocolate thingy. No, they pull the chocolate thingy away from the tray, and what happens? It goes everywhere, all the time, everywhere. So that people have to keep wiping up fucking chocolate powder because people don't know how to use a fucking tray properly. I actually tried that the other day. Like, I actually put chocolate on my flat white thinking, am I missing something here? It was disgusting. It was like eating a fucking, you know, I don't know how to describe. It was like eating a kid's, like, fucking meal. It was just too chocolatey. It was not what I want in the morning. Someone's been here. I could probably just do this with my fucking knife at the moment. It's so fucking wet. The one time it doesn't kill him. Hey Morton, how you doing, man? I'll drink that now. I shouldn't talk about coffee too much because now I want coffee. Like, if I can get a couple of boxes of AK ammo here, I can put down the SKS and not triple carry anymore. Just a couple of boxes. That wouldn't be a bad idea either. Putting that... Wait, that won't go on a pistol. Which one goes on a pistol? There's KS. Yeah, I'm on an official server, Morton. It's not a high pop server, especially at the moment. But it was the highest pop server I could find last night when I hopped on that would work for me reasonably well. Pistol flashlight, that's what I want. If I had that, I could have seen where I was going. That's not anything. I kind of want that shirt. No, mate, that wasn't me. But There are heaps of Aussies who play the game, and could have been any of them. I mean, you wouldn't be saving me from cannibals, you'd be shooting me because I am the cannibal. That's my cannibal noise. What the fuck? KAM? Fuck this. Oh, where did I drop those fucking... I've got so many AK rounds right now. Should I go for the KAM? Hey Trev, how you doing, man? Ooh, I wanted that too. He was a friendly Bambi. Well, their answers are right there, mate. I'm no Bambi. I'm a stud. I've been playing DayZ for years. I invented the game. Part of it, you know. Little bits of it here and there. Okay, so guys, we're gonna run through the woods now. We're gonna find where I left those fucking mags I got out of the plane. Because I've got way too many rounds for the AKM. Oh! See, no Bambi could get caught like this. This is a tactical choice. I literally said that someone was saying that yesterday, didn't I, guys? And that's one of the reasons I don't play PC as much, because I feel like I'm cheating on the console streamers if I go into PC. But yeah, I do agree with you, mate. I do think there should be more console streamers around. You know? Alright, I have to go back to that part of the woods. I vaguely remember where it is. I think it was near a tree that was near some other trees. Mixtape of me, Swoop, and Priest licking our lips. Steve, is this for like the game, or is this some kind of sexual thing? I'm not judging either way, I just want to know. Oh yeah, you got us there. We are pretty cool. But for some reason, people do see the console the game is just a subpar version of the game. Like, do I think the console version of the game is perfect? Of course not. But it's still fundamentally what the game is. Like, it's ruined by some dupers, and it's also ruined by some, you know, low pop server issues, which could be fixed if they didn't have 175 servers going at once. And if Sony would get into gear and actually put us together with Xbox players, like put us together with PlayStation players, imagine that. We would be an army. for personal use. But I do appreciate what you're saying, Morton. It's cool to have more console supporters come in. Alright, it was up here somewhere, because I remember I had to dip into a tree to take the meds. I believe it was this kind of tree. Shit, there are lots of those kind of trees around. I think it was closer to the plane? Maybe? Maybe not. It was a relatively thick, like, brush of trees, because I felt safer, like a bit like this is better to stop in than... Here, I'll be up here. This looks thicker. That's what she said. Not to me. To my brother. Come on, Marty. Steve, you're gonna have to get Priest in here to cut down every tree. And every brush while he's there. Aww. I completely forgot that you can get AKMs at just, you know, tier 3 spots. Alright guys, go and sub to Priest right now. Do it on your alt accounts, do it everywhere. I need someone to come and do some lawn maintenance at the Northwest Airfield. Where's the plane? The plane's further, isn't it? Oh, found him, guys. Relax. Okay, that magazine is badly damaged. That one's also going to be badly damaged. That one is also going to be badly damaged. Because why not? What about the gun itself? The gun is just damaged. Well, that's perfect. This will fix the gun. And that's a 75 round mag, so fuck me, I pretty much just that and a backup, I'm good. You know, you don't need to have a whole inventory full of mags. A few extra atomic bombs. Okay, someone's gonna have the, you know, FBI that come into their house. Anyone know a good lawyer? Oh yeah, Morton, if you're in the chat still, go and hit Priest's YouTube as well. He's also a console streamer. Oh, did I drop my SKS? I must have as well. Fuck me, I'm really... Sorry guys, I must be really out of it today, like... Jesus. I'm bugged. Oh, there we go. Matches in there. Let's go, eh? Go and load up these mags somewhere a bit more secure. Oh yeah, like I said, I watched that guy, Pirate Software. He said that if you have a hobby that you like doing, and it's a creative hobby like streaming or anything, that you should have a nap after work and, you know, then do your hobby because you'll feel more relaxed. You won't be going from work straight to it and that kind of thing. But the problem is, if I come home and have a nap, then I find it really hard to, like, you know, wake up. Then I get into the game and I'm like just slurring my words. People think I'm like half drunk or stoned. Thought I had more ammo than just that. Sometimes you feel like you got so much. Well, no, I mean, I know he has ferrets, but I don't only ever see him in the YouTube shorts. Bit disappointing. I really wanted to have a whole, you know, whole thing full of ammo. That's my bad mag yet. Alright, we'll go up to Bash on the way out of the airfield. I will quickly sort out some of my shit because this is just crazy. Will that go on my AK? I've never used them before, but this kind of servo could really... No. It does use a torch though, but what kind of torch does it use? Like, it literally says universal. It's not very universal, is it? A 20-minute nap. That's not a bad idea. You slammed down. You just finished work, did you, Trav? Drop those. Don't need those anymore. Too much loot, guys. Too much loot. My shirt is completely empty because it's in terrible condition. The only bandage I got? Yes. I'm a little bit more organised. Not perfect, but you know. I'll use my bad knife first. We'll keep the M-lock right there. Let's go. Also guys, I actually downloaded an app yesterday. One of those ones that records you when you sleep, because like right now I'm sleeping in my game room because my missus said my snoring is so bad that she can't sleep. Which is true, she kept waking me up like literally every hour. You're snoring, you're snoring. So, you know, pretty much none of us could sleep because I'd snore and wake her up, and then my snoring would wake me up because she's waking her up. So I'm sleeping downstairs at the moment, and I thought, you know, how bad is it? Got one of those apps that records, like, you know, when you're asleep. Fuck me, my snoring is bad. It must be sleep apnea, I think, like. Which isn't really snoring as much as it's, you know, you're pretty much dying on your own bloody, your own tongue. It's just getting, your throat's closing up. Yeah, exactly. I can't do 20-minute naps myself. I mean, sometimes you have no choice because people wake you up, but part of me feels like they don't work because sleeping is meant to be like, it's about a 90-minute cycle. You know, you go through all the 5 stages of sleep, which is like a few non-REM sleeps, and then you have your REM phase. So I kind of feel like if you're doing a 20-minute one, I'm going to wake up grumpy because I'm waking up in the middle of a phase, which is, you know, gives you that groggy feeling like, what the hell's going on? I want my body to wake up naturally. Is my water bottle full? It is. Drink. There's like a switch. Water. No water. Water sound. No water. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's really bad. You can actually die from that shit, apparently. And even if you don't die, it's you can actually be like depriving your brain of oxygen to the point where you don't notice it, but it can cause problems down the line. But the funny thing is, guys, it works out that not only do I snore or have the sleep apnea, I also sleep talk. Yeah, about 1 o'clock in the morning, I fell asleep about, let's say, 12-ish, but about 1:30-ish, I was talking to myself. It was quite funny. I said something like, yeah, do it right. And I'm thinking, what the fuck, what am I talking about? Do what right? I'm assuming I'm in the room with Margot Robbie in my dream, and that's what I'm talking about. Like, do it right, woman. Like, but I don't remember that particular dream. I usually remember a lot of my dreams. So I'm going to quickly loot Bash. After that, I'm going to head down to Novaya Petrovka, because I can get myself a pair of jeans down there. I really want to get some jeans on. This character's looking far too You know, military. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Hey James, how are you, man? A dream thread. Okay, we should do that actually. Have you ever noticed that when you really want to tell people about your dreams, but no one wants to listen to it, and then someone tells you about their dreams and you understand why because you're like listening to it like, oh my god, this person won't shut up. So I think a dream thread's a good idea. Ah, nice dude. I hope the kids didn't hear it, or if I wasn't swearing, either one. That 9 mils, that 45. Never tell the difference. It's 45. There are going to be lots of Zeds here. Oh, shut up, you tart. Oh my god, you hit me. These guys, I swear they used to be boxers in this game, because they all do that, like they'll go from like around you, like whoa. Like they slip. I'm good on the code? Okay, good. I love how Americans call it cursing. Right, when you're at the airfield, you find so much 45 ACP. Like, so much of it. And you think, oh, maybe I should, you know, get the FX. But then when you're out of the airfield, you can't find it anywhere. So I always just stick with my 9mm, because I think it's just better that way. Under the heavy. They call it swearing too. I thought cursing was just like the American way of saying it. To me, cursing is cursing is like, you know, what the Linda Blair does in that movie. You know, it's like a magic devil shit, that kind of thing, cursing. Actually, I guess she wasn't cursing as much as she was actually swearing, wasn't she? God, that was a good movie. Oh, a rock. I hope I spawned that. I'm playing this far too, you know, casual at the moment. It was a very low pop server when I logged in, so I really wasn't too worried about people, but then again, it's daytime now, so Oh, no. Oh my god. I thought you said you were normally a lurker in my dreams at first, James. That's how I read it. And then when Shoes said something very similar, I'm like, what the hell's going on? Are you guys being real gay tonight? And then I realized you were saying streams. Fuck me. Which makes a lot more sense, of course. You meant Australian guys are freshy. Dude, you killed 3 with a bloody scorpion. That's good. I struggle to kill 1 usually because it has such a kick to it, the scorpion. I was actually looking at, what do they call it? Twitch, I forget the word. It's like a website that shows you trends, or Twitch Trends I think it's actually called. And I was looking at like the times that people watch DayZ, and it turns out that I stream and play are probably the worst times you could possibly stream and play DayZ. Like almost everybody is like either asleep or at work. It's just one of the unlucky sides of you know, being in Australia or having a job. Like I mean, if I was unemployed still, fuck me. The house would be very different. Better condition, it's pristine. What I found is also pristine. I like the Baraka sights. If I ever find a DMR, I'll use that. It's my, you know, close quarter weapon. Alright. No landmines. Yeah, I think most people do that, dude. Like, most people watch the stream, they lurk. I'd love to do a study on that, because I not just obviously like my stream, but I think every streamer. Like, I always wonder like how someone like the Running Man can have 3.5 thousand people watching him and deal with everyone. But then you realise that if 90% of people are just lurking, he's not actually having to talk to as many people as you would think. There's still a lot, but relative to how many it could be. What a bag do I have? I've got Hunter's bag. This is better. For now. Oh, guys, I had a fucking glow stick on me the whole time. It was on my bag the whole time. I had a glow stick when I was at night time and I was sitting there like I can't see. Oh, Steve, do you want this? I'll keep it for you. It'll be in this barrack. I'll lock the door after. You work a second shift. Bloody hell. How long are your shifts? Did you have to work like 16 hours a day, or are they like shorter shifts? Now I find AK ammo, of course. Yeah, true. Yeah, Trev, I need to ask you, like, have you ever seen like the Karma Crew servers? They have like different shock damage, so people don't go uncon. Like from one shot from like a DMR, for example. Is that possible to do on console as well in like the you know, like the config file or something? Like I can change the uncon so that the time is lower and people wake up quicker. But it'd be really cool to be able to like, you know, not be one tapped as easy, like. See that, guys? That's a pro right there. That's how you clear a building. I'm kidding, I have no idea. Oh, thank you. I'll take a spare. For 11 years you work 10 to 10. Yeah, fuck that. I mean, I used to do 12-hour days as well, but I really couldn't do that. You work 2:45 to... Why is it so specific, Shoes? Why 2:45? Why not 3 to 3? I know that probably sounds like a dumb question, but I am curious about that one. Oop, attack back. It's good. Okay, yeah, true. You needed a, yeah, changeover. That makes sense. Oh, I'll throw that bag too. Sweet. I like that bag. It doesn't stand out as much. This one here, it looks like so bright. It's like those trees that glow at night time. At 5. Oh, that makes sense, dude. I've never actually worked in a job where I've needed to do changeover. Like, I worked on the mines for about 3 years, but there was no daytime, like no nighttime shift in my job. Didn't need to be. Which in a way was bad because I work so much better at nighttime. Someone locked. I don't think there was lockies in here. I reckon they spawned in here because locking 2 of them in this one room is like would be really like talented. Lock them in there and get out. Like, how would you even do that? Honestly, I don't think I even need the big bag, do I, guys? Like, let's be honest. I'm pretty good at traveling light normally, and right now I have a sniper rifle, which is perfectly fine. Yeah, I think I'll go for that. I'm gonna make a rope belt. I can put my knife away, and I'm not like building a base or anything. It's just getting the guy loaded. He works swing shifts. Okay, so Trav, so the guys are actually changing the DayZ's file with proper mods. They're not just adjusting config files. That's what I thought, because I was tweaking around with those I don't know what they're called. It's like the stat. Ugh. I might keep my bag. If I can fix it up, it might give me some reduction of recoil, who knows. But yeah, the one where you change like the stamina and shit, that file, I was tweaking around with it hoping that would help, but no, I can't. You can't actually stop the, like, adjust the shock itself, which kind of sucks. Because in a fight in this game, sometimes getting knocked out is as good as being killed. Like, you're the gearless guy in the world. You get hit with a high caliber round, you know, to a certain part of your body and go unconscious. You may as well have just been killed, because they're just going to follow it up and kill you. So I kind of like the fact that he's made his servers, like Toprek, I think I was watching. He made them a bit more, you know, hardcore in that way, so that you can take at least one shot of like a DMR before you go uncon. That way there, you have a chance to fight back. And so when you guys say swing shifts, those are like when you go from night to day and day to night, that kind of thing. That's a swing, right? Because over in Australia, to us a swing is just like one rotation. Like if I went to the mine sites for 2 weeks, we'd do 2 and 1, so 2 weeks on, 1 week off, and that was your swing. And then some people on those mine sites, some of them would do, you know, 7 days of nights, seven of days. So they would have a changeover, like, shift in the middle where they would get a little bit longer off, but it's just to get their sleep rhythm in check for the night shift or day shift, etc. And of course, what they would do, they'd use that time to get absolutely fucking wasted, do some real stupid shit, to the point that now most mine sites in WA are dry sites, or if they're not dry, it's like you can only order 2, you know, like low percentage beers. It's so funny. Yo, come on, bitch. Let's do this. Yeah. Well, I know for a fact that some of these, a lot of these things are also to do with like sex shit. Like, obviously the ratio on mine sites, especially in like WA, like it's probably like 10 to 1, with men being the majority. So, what happens is they all get, you know, they all get drunk, and then shit happens with the chicks, and of course, you know, if everyone's drunk, bad things happen, you know, things get spread around before you know it, the chicks are being called things, and they're like, oh, you know, it wasn't proper consent, that kind of shit, you know what I'm talking about. So, I honestly think it comes from that. It's companies trying to stop themselves from being found liable for, all that kind of stuff. I want jeans. You only have 1 day off a week. Fucking hell. What do you do again, Jake? Like, what's your profession? I've probably asked before, but I ask everybody at least 3 times before I somewhat remember it. Oh, finally. It's like my first sewing kit. I think it's the first one I found in the whole run. Alright, let's eat some food. Oh yeah, didn't we have this conversation the other day about you being a crane operator? Fuck me. Was it you? Yeah, it was you. I'm sure it was. Unless there's 2 Jakes, there's 2 crane operators. Well, Trav, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, wasn't there a big thing about the new Xbox is going to be teaming up with Steam? Like, that's how they're going to do it? Which is weird, because it almost feels like the next Xbox is just going to be a Steam Deck, pretty much. But trying to get PlayStation on board is the hard part. God, they're annoying. They're very stubborn, aren't they? Use my good knife for this one, because... You know, I couldn't do that kind of job, Jake. It's too much responsibility, you know. Too much responsibility. Too much money on the line. That knife is in pristine condition. Badly damaged. I think I'll repair it, because I still like to keep the knife, just in case, you know. It's always good to have 2 knives. Always good. Another bow. Ooh, a lighter that I could use. Okay, I'm gonna have stamina to jump, have I? I'm so fucking fat already. Oh, Oh, true. I mean, of course, if anything happened, if you dropped what you're holding, the company would be very upset of, all the valuable stuff you lost. Not the people on the ground, of course. Oh, yeah. Do you guys have to climb up those things? Like, because I saw one of those really big ones at a construction site at the hospital I was working at. And, I couldn't see any way to get up there other than a ladder in the middle of it. And I'm thinking, like, does he have to climb the whole fucking ladder to get up? There's no other way out. There's no, like, mini elevator or no personal pilot you can, have fly you up there on a drone. Like, that would be the part that does me in, you do a whole shift, you're absolutely knackered, and then you got a freaking ladder the whole way down. It's like, Jesus. Come on. Dropped a plate that was only about 2,000 pounds. 2,000 pounds? How many is that in dollars again? I don't think I really need this. I'm going to get it in case, but I mean, I've got all the scopes I want. And you can't really, Are you kidding? A Blackfield jacket? Good oath. Just thinking that, like, I mean, where am I going to get all the black clothes? Because I've left the airfield, but it's a lucky find. It sliced his thumb open. I'm surprised he tried to save it, dude. Like, bloody hell, I would just let it go. I would just let it go. Let it go. Sorry, I had to do that. Okay, I put all my medication in my jacket. Bandages in there too. My bottle in there. And that fit. Yep. We've got 2 left. I shall put those in there. Sweet. Can go there. Oh, lucky, yeah. Well, the guy's definitely lucky. I mean, did he get, like, in trouble big time or anything? Or? Like, it's very easy to get, like, fired in America, right? If you make a mistake, it can just be, that's it, you're done. Oh, where's my battery? I put that in there. Let's have a look. Like, I like the red dot scope on the what do they call it? This bloody one. But I don't like the Soviet equivalent, and I'm not sure what it is. I'll keep it on still, just in case. Oh, there's a base. Been raided yet? Of course it's been raided. It's good, because these buildings are good for getting like cargo pants, and I don't want all the good clothing spawns to be blocked off. Oh yeah, but that would have happened over here too. I mean, like, even in Australia, if you fail your drug test, you're your grounds for dismissal, especially after an incident. Oh, that's literally my job. I remember one time I was working at a clinic that it's quite a busy one, and I got there in the morning. There was 2 of us on, but then the bosses called one of the other lady away because another clinic was closed, and they're like leaving me there on my own. I'm like, are you guys fucking kidding me? This is a busy place. We do a lot of drug and alcohol testing there, plus we do pathology stuff like all the bloods. And it got to the point where I'd probably done about, I don't know, maybe 35 people. I hadn't had a single break. Like, one lady even bought me a coffee. I did her blood, she got me a coffee afterwards. Like, she was really, really sweet. And about 1 o'clock, and I thought, fuck this. I'm going to put a note on the door saying I'm closed for 30 minutes. I'm going to get some lunch. And I finally got the last patient done. I was just about to lock the door. 8 guys walk in from Western Power, which is our state's, you know, power company. And there was an incident on one of the sites, and all 8 of them needed to do an instant drug and alcohol on the spot. And like, I can do a drug and alcohol pretty quick, but 8 of them, like, even if I'm doing each guy in like, you know, 10 minutes, which is, you know, still pretty fast. Oh, it was just the worst day. It was the worst shift I had in this company, man. Wisconsin's an at-will state. Yeah, exactly. I think that's so fucked up, man. I do also think in my country it can actually be a bit tedious to get rid of people at times. But you would think there's a middle ground. Like where it's not too difficult, not too hard. It's, you know, there should be a Goldilocks zone. I should probably fix my helmet, shouldn't I? I don't plan on keeping it too long, but... Actually, no, I'm not going to waste my fucking epoxy on it. I know, seriously, it sounds like... whenever you talk about doing patients, it sounds like that. And my missus, who does the same job as me, by the way, she makes it sound even worse. She'll be like, oh, when I serviced this man. And I'm like, don't say serviced. It makes you sound like a prostitute. Yeah, that priest guy, for someone who's so religious, he has a very dirty mind, right? I'm pretty sure someone's going to strip him of his cloth soon. Right, I've got so many vitamins. It looks like I'm on one of those boosted loot servers, right? Which I'm not, people. I'm playing official. Yes, it's very low pop official, but it's still official. Take that. Are any of you guys, mods in Andrew's stream? Because you guys are awake when he streams, right? Like, unlike me, who's unconscious and... What the fuck? They just put a flag kit there. That's pretty cool. How far does a flag kit like reach? Because of course it keeps loot, you know, from despawning, but like, how far? I prefer that one too. Darker. Okay, I'm surprised. I mean, you know what? He probably just doesn't trust you guys. He's seen what you guys do on my stream, and he's been like, fuck that, I need to get some real fucking mods. That kind of thing. And so he's looking out for some, which is fair enough. I completely understand that. Yeah, Dolly, I haven't seen him for ages. I mean, I haven't seen him on my stream for ages, but he was in pre-stream before he was in my stream as well, so... I don't know, does he still go to pre-stream now, or? Don't need another jacket. But I should be able to find some jeans just down here. Come on. Ooh, hip pack. Nice. Alright. If I don't find a press vest and some jeans in this thing, I'd be surprised. Well, smack my ass and call me surprised. I think I've always found a press vest in here. Like, every time I come to this part. Weird. 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 No, I haven't messaged him, but I should message him, yeah, to make sure he's doing alright. It's probably been over a week now, eh, since he's come into a stream. Don't damage my clothes on him. Oh, he's still up? I've hit him twice in the head with frickin' tactical blade. Use that. I am the DayZ Outreach Program. My name is Barry Allen, and I'm the fastest man alive. Okay, press vest. I knew I'd find one somewhere. But where are my jeans? I want a pair of dark jeans. Dark jeans is all I want. A pair of jeans for me, a pair of jeans for you. Okay, the messages must be out of sync because I saw Steve's "Hey, it's Willie" before Willie said hello everyone. But hey Willie, how are you, mate? Oh, 50 or 100 meters travel, okay. Then again, I'm using that streamer bot at the moment, so that can be a bit, I guess a bit iffy, I don't know. Another vest. I need to go to the PD because I don't have any mags for my zombie killing pistol. Which is why I haven't been using it. Oh, nails. Ah. 2 zombies? I can't deal with 2 of them. Take that. And that. And that. Oh god. Whenever I look at them, they come unstuck. Oh shit, Willie, I'm sorry about that, man. I hope she gets better, dude. And we were all in AA because we played DayZ. No, I got kicked out of AA. I brought some beer in to celebrate with the people, you know. It was our first year sober. They weren't happy about that. In all seriousness though, addiction is a very dangerous thing. Seek help if you need it. Oh, battery. Alright, get you first. 1, 2. Smack. Don't need those. That must be pretty stressful, man. So, Steve, they don't put these anymore in tier 1. So you won't find one until you get to, like, you know, Novaya Petrovka. But by the time you got here, you've got fucking lasers and tundras and shit. What's the point? You're coming over, you've been clean 4 years. Oh, good job, Willie. I mean, of course, I will take the piss out of everything, but I don't take addiction lightly. I mean, I myself have had, you know, suffered from addiction in the past. So, you know, I think there is help for everybody. I'm finding a lot of batteries at the moment. What's that? Block is pristine. What's mine? Pristine. I still don't have a Glock mag. This is getting ridiculous. So, is your mother-in-law been crook, Willie? Like, has she been sick a while, or? Where else can I find, guys, a Glock mag if not in the PD? Like, I can get even 9mm up at, like, Tizzy, but a Glock mag specifically, it kind of feels like PDs are the only real way you're going to get that. Jesus, there's so many bloody batteries. Oh yeah, true, those police spawns will be the only spot. But this is like the last PD you can get, and you have to go back down through, so I'll have to find a police convoy. Or a Glock that's actually, you know, got a mag in it. Nope, just more ammo. Oh, that's it. It's a knife. I saw the handle and I thought it was a bloody, oh, that's so annoying. You know, I could do that actually. Yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Who needs a bush? You'll just hide over here in this grass. It's pretty long. And we wait. Imagine if I got shot then just for making a joke. Like, that'd be a real commitment to the bit. So you can get whatchamacallit DMRs up at Tizzy now, right? I keep hearing that, and yeah, I've not found one there once, so I'm not sure if I should go up there looking for a DMR if they're not going to be there. My biggest thing is I want some NVGs, so I'm kind of thinking about heading down that way. Listening out for heli crashes while hunting a magazine for my Glock. Oh no, you can get them at heli crashes. I found one the other night with a different character. I almost read it off because I got to the heli crash. I looked around it like twice and I was like, what the hell? This is a crap heli crash. All I got was like a, what do they call it? VSS or whatever it was. Like, what the hell? This wasn't worth it. On my like third time of looking around, I found a bloody DMR hidden at the back end. Oh my god, Shoes, you actually beat Streamlabs to it. But yes, people, do what Shoes says. Every subscription to my channel is a fresh spawn saved. For now. One bot triggered another bot. If Shoes is a bot, he's a really advanced model. Oh god, I thought that was a bloody EpiPen, that's why I picked it up. Alright, I'm gonna head to, I don't actually need anything from the medical, I don't need any meds. I want pants, and I want a mag for my, my Glock. Pretty much all I need, well, and the MVGs of course. Well, I'll take the meds anyway, I mean, you never know when you get syphilis, it can happen to anybody. Stay safe, people. I was actually reading the rules of a server the other day, and one of the biggest things was like, I didn't expect to see was about no like sexual role playing of any kind. And I was like, I never really thought of that. Like, I've never really thought of DayZ being a sexy inspired game. But I guess, you know, some people can do that, and the internet is full of people who like to do that, so they have to be warned. But this isn't exactly a romantic environment, is it, guys? Well, the one thing is, I mean, Priest did get his name for a marriage, I think it was. Like he was the priest on a role-playing server. So that's how he got the priest, you know, the priest name. But I guess maybe it was more like marriage for, you know, like when you're in primary school and the kids get married, like, we're gonna get married. You know, all they do is hold hands and they're like, ooh, we're married now. It wasn't really any sexual intent, I don't believe. No, I don't think he started off on it. I think, like, he just tried it once and it kind of just stuck. You have to ask him about it, because he told me the story once. And I don't remember the whole story. It was quite funny. Ooh. I do hear a cock. Alright, if I can't get any black cargo pants here, I'll be quite surprised. Well, these can actually have 9mm. Oh god, it's a fucking suppressor. Oh, I like those gloves though. That's pretty sweet. But I've only got that much of my sewing kit left. I might need to save it for my pants that I eventually find. I thought like roosters only cock-a-doodle-doo at sunrise and sunset. Isn't that how they work? Apparently there's an Easter egg on the top of one of those, on top of these towers. I'm not sure if it's every one of these towers, but I know the one in Severograd. No, sorry, not Severograd. What's it called? Krasnodar. This is really high, guys. I dropped my bag. And that gave me pretty much no stamina. Drop my plate. Whoa! So apparently that's from... Someone told me it was a Korn reference, the band Korn. Is that true? I don't actually know. That makes sense. I mean, it's a chimney and it's Santa. Oh, God. Actually, I might take a screenshot of that. Just for shits and giggles, guys. Capture screenshot. Capture screenshot. We're done. Don't throw me off, please. I have to go. I have to check the one at whatchamacallit, Krasno. Oh, I can't do that. These gloves are gonna ruin. Oh fuck, I could find more gloves, so I'm too impatient. Oh my god. Dude. Stop playing so hard to get. You fucking prick. Swear to god, they are just mentally deranged, these Zeds. Absolutely mentally deranged. They just don't lock on, and then the moment they lock on, they attack you like a frickin'... I don't know. I don't have an apt metaphor right now, but they attack you real hard. Come on. Can't loot it. Alright. There can be pants up here sometimes. A screwdriver. Nothing. Absolutely bloody nothing. I think someone's raided me. Oh. Guys, do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Mwah. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Yeah, so I've got 32 people watching right now. That's actually, I think that's a record for me on my own. Unless it's, you know, 3 of you watching on 10 different devices in your house. In which case I appreciate it. Like Shoes' house, he's got his laptop out, he's got his TV on, he's on his phone, his iPad's also going, and he's just like, my voice is coming out of every single one. Nice. Might as well just repair my helmet now, because I've got 2 of them. Oh yeah, I would appreciate, you know, if you guys do like the stream to like it. And if you dislike the stream, don't dislike it. Just, you know, feel free to leave. You'd be surprised how big of an impact liking and disliking has on small YouTubers. There as well. Sweet. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to continue this guide tomorrow night though, guys. I don't know, I might jump onto I might have to jump onto a third-person server, unfortunately, but if we want to get some action, because I was going to get my heart monitor back out again. I haven't put it on the last couple of nights because I haven't really thought it was necessary on, you know, servers with 12 people on it. And the weather is getting pretty good again, so I might even be able to get the camera going. Might get a haircut first though, to be honest. What I was looking up as well is I want to find a way that viewers can control, like, counters. Like, on-screen counters. So, of course you guys can control a counter that's in the bot. That's pretty straightforward. But I want to have, like, a swear counter up. And every time I swear, people can, like, update it. But I don't know of having it done by viewers. I mean, I can do it myself, of course, but... I actually might quickly repair these gloves, because I do like these gloves. And my Pants are in good nick. I really expected to find them in terrible condition. Sweet. Yeah, exactly. That would be cool. But, you know, a kill counter could be quite depressing. Maybe a death counter would be more useful. But yeah, it'd be good to have one on... I mean, I can put a counter on screen and update it myself with my Stream Deck. I don't know if there's a way to control it with you guys. Steve, you said it was StreamerBot. I mean, I use StreamerBot for the chat, but those other functions are kind of advanced, and I'm not really an advanced person. But I mean, the truth is, yeah, the kill counter's not too bad. The kill and death counter, I could just do myself if you wanted me to. I think I already have one, like, pretty much ready to go. I just haven't used it in ages. Oh, sweet tape. I've got a few different overlays. I've got the this is the one I haven't used in a while. My YouTube sub count. Exactly. That's what I need to work out. How can because I do want want it to be more interactive. You know, the stream. I especially do want to get a freaking swear jar, because it turns out trying to condition yourself not to swear at my age is very hard. Like, stream labels have those things built in, like in Streamlabs, so I could probably get one on the screen pretty easy. And I might be able to set it up so the mods can update it, actually. That could be the way to do it. Which might actually be a better idea, because I think if you give everyone the ability to control stuff, you know, it could go bad. I'll probably forget to cook it, but I'll take the meat anyway. Oh, I'm out of space. Sorry, little dude. That was a waste of a kill. Maybe we can get a chicken kill counter. I would rock at that. Program an AI. Well, I did. I mean, I programmed, you know, frickin' shoes, but didn't turn out too well, so I'm not doing it again. Everyone's making bot jokes about shoes tonight. Yeah. Error. If you are an AI, you're very advanced, don't worry, Connor. I need to keep filling this up. I've stashed a car here a few times, and I was hoping somebody else would have. Alright, I'm not hearing any helis, so I might just head. What do you think? Do we go to, like, keep going towards Severograd, Or shall I go up to the summer camps and look for ammo? I think the Verigard could be a good idea because I can get my a Glock mag there. A fishing count. Actually, yeah, that would be a good counter for you, Steve. Beck said she was going to get you a heart monitor. Are you guys still going to do that? Because I really want to see you with one, dude. I want to see your counter going off. It'll also be good to compare it to mine to see if I have a heart problem. I'm really worried that I might be like my dad and have a genetic issue with my heart. I need to drink. Oh, there's no point, is there? I got a frickin' blaze. Can't even make a suppressor for it. It's in hand. Are we still talking about what I think we're talking about, or? I'm gonna drop that. Or I'll make a suppressor and hopefully I can find a tundra eventually in this character. Like, this server will definitely get more populated on the weekends, I can guarantee it. I think this is one of those servers where, like, actually even during the weekdays, when I'm at work, I bet it's like full pop. But it's an LA server. So right now everyone's just woken up and they're going to work. Yeah, honestly, everyone, if there's one tip I could give new players in this game, it's always eat your food. Like, it drives me crazy how much food Zeke and Steve keep on them all the time. Like, I normally will eat my food until the point where my apple arrow no longer goes up. If you're eating food and the apple's not doing anything, and the arrow's not going up, then you're full. That's when you stop. Oh sweet, there's a well here as well. Exactly, like the other day, Steve, like your inventory, you forgot that you had a full freaking like cooking pot full of fish. Like, and we were all starving. That's a good condition. Yeah, I don't need the other one then. I don't know why I've got that many on me. Jeez, right now I feel a bit like Steve. Drop that, because I'm not going to find a deagle and nowhere near enough ammo for it. Well, there's something like that. I forget which day it was, but it was like, we were like all desperate for food, and then afterwards he went in his cooking pot and he was like, oh shit. And it was like full of fish or something. I'm going to keep this because I know that I will find a freaking hammer the moment I drop that. I don't need matches anymore. Put these together. I have a lot of batteries, but it's not a bad thing. Hey, what about bloody Zeke? Remember, like, the other night when we were all hungry and he kept giving us, like, pieces of fruit here and there, but you look at his inventory, he's got, like, what was it? A whole thing of, honey and, like, cans of food. It's like, Jesus, he's holding out on us. Like, you're, like, starving to death and he's like, oh, here's a mushroom I found. I honestly don't like carrying that many. Like, to me, I carry, like, either one cooking pot or one frying pan. Dang. That's it. It's enough for me. I only have one slot. What takes one spot? The lighter. Cool. That's organised. Put 3 slots in there. That can go there. I've got 3 slots in my fanny pack. I want the batteries to stay together because that makes more sense. Sweet. Sweet. Oh crap, there's battery up here. I gotta get rid of that. But now there is one slot up there. But I'll put a battery in here. Cool. Still one slot up there. What can I put up there, guys? Nothing. It has to be a battery. Oh, God. I swear it's like I'm hearing someone out there. Is that a Zed? If it's a Zed, this game is just... They need to fix the footsteps. Ooh, more ammo. Of course it's Zed. There's so many of them out there. But it really sounds like, yeah, it's him. It really sounds like there's people running around. Yeah, true. I mean, Rust players are like that, aren't they? Oh god, I shot too soon. I panicked. Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah, but this is a server where you've got to have MVGs, like you need them, so... And I have a lot of things that need it, like I can put one right now in my my GPS finder. At night time I'll put one in my head torch. Actually, I'll put one in my head torch right now. And I'll take the head torch off, because I hate this. I hate when, like, your head torch has a battery in it, and the toggle light button comes on. So, you know... You got to get your gun out and you're actually turning your light on. Not to mention, whenever you press Y, it puts like turns your light on, doesn't do shit. So we'll put that in my inventory, and we'll put these on for now. Boom. Sweet. See, everything is balanced, just like Thanos would want. I've got 2 batteries. I've got a couple of repairable items. I'm traveling pretty light, man. How did that miss? That was like right on. Alright. In my defense, guys, I've not done any shooting tonight. Oh god, I can't jump. It's just a prank. Alright. Stop moving around, guys, and stay still. Now. Ever since they did that update with the water, like, you know, when water can get in your clothes, it was like a year ago, whatever it was. What the f? Look at that. That's insane. A whole set, a whole plate carrier set in this one, like this barrack. I think my holster's in pretty bad nick. Sweet. I will definitely take a black tactical shirt. Nah, I don't like that. Oh god, that looks even worse. It kind of looks like Batman before he, like when he was, like before he was Batman, running around with a balaclava on. I'll keep it for now, see how it feels. Hey Dill, how are you, man? Oh, and I repaired my gloves for no bloody reason. These are pristine, so we'll put them on. Hey, we've got everyone in the chat tonight. We do need to find out what's going on with Jay. I shall text him after the stream and see how he's doing. Guys, this is a joke, right? That is 2 full set camo plate carriers in this one area. And this is just a normal official server, guys. First person LA. Like, they really have, like, upped the loot in the most recent update. Oops. Did that on purpose. In the same way they've made the hitbox smaller, I'm sure they have. You're on night shift. Bloody hell, dude. Everyone's on night shift at the moment. I assume you prefer a day shift and all to be with your kids and stuff, yeah? Alright, I'm dawdling around it too much. I need to get a move on. It is 9:10. I've already gone past my, That's worn. This one's damaged. I put that one in my inventory. Oh yeah, true. Nice would pay more, yeah. It's 9 AM right now in the USA. Yeah, that sounds about right. You guys are what, usually about 12 hours behind me? I have to say, guys, it's going to be a pretty good day today. I've already gone through it. I've already gone through Tuesday, so... It's going to be good. Nothing bad happens, you know. Other than the usual, you know, war and financial shit going on. But, you know, other than that, it's a pretty decent day. Oh man, of course. It is the future, right? Australia, where like it's Tuesday morning to you guys, yeah? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm wrong. My brain does do that sometimes. And that one's pristine. I keep finding better and better torches. I'm not going to go through this town because I don't really want anything there. I just want to get myself some bloody mags. Just need to go to Severograd. It's not far away. Yeah, I could give you guys the lottery numbers, but that would, you know, that'd be cheating. You guys in America, you guys get like super big lottos, eh? Like $500 million jackpots and stuff, right? Oh, that's crazy compared to Australia. Over here, like a big jackpot to us, like a normal, like a big one that everyone gets excited for is like 50 million. And that's a pretty big one. If no one wins that week, it might go up to like, you know, 80 million. Well, yeah, I mean, the lotto's BS everywhere, isn't it? Like, it's... the odds of winning it are borderline impossible. I love how people say, like, oh, the lottery, someone's going to win it. Well, they don't really have to. I mean, statistically speaking, it could take ages for someone to win it, but normally they do. Someone's in the highest... Oh, really? That seems convenient. Too convenient. Yeah, our lottery does the same thing. It just keeps, you know, adding up. Oh, you guys want to know one of the awesome things about Australia? We don't pay tax on our lottery. Boom. So if we win 80 million, completely tax-free. I mean, I know that the lottery is bullshit, guys. Like, I know it is. I like to consider myself quite logical. I'm not very smart, but I'm logical. And I look at the lottery over here in like Australia, and our biggest one is a Thursday lotto. It's called the Powerball, and it's 1 in 138 million. Now that's the odds of winning it. And so you do the math, and you think, okay, it's the equivalent of being hit by lightning like a ridiculous amount of times. So I know that I'm not going to win it. Yet, if it's a $50 million jackpot, I'll still spend $4 on it. Like, why? People say, why do you do that? You know it's a stupidity tax. You're not going to win the lottery. I don't call it a stupidity tax. I call it, like, a hope tax. Because you never know. Like, maybe you could. Like, you're probably not going to. I mean, you're definitely not going to. Like, don't base your life on it. Don't go out the day before the lottery and buy a brand new TV for $4,000 because you're not going to win it. But maybe. Oh, really? Orlando? Okay. I thought America, every state would tax you. Oh, is it because you guys have state lotteries, right? They're not, like, I guess, what's the term? Federal lotteries or just state? Does that mean you would need to buy the lottery ticket in the state? Like, you can't buy a New York lottery ticket in Florida. You have to go to New York to buy it. Is that how it works? Your wife's old right-hand girl won 366 million. Holy shit. I have read lots of stories about people who do blow it. There's like, but then again, you don't really read the stories of those who don't blow it. Like, there's no, and not to mention, I'm not sure how it works in the US, but do you guys have the ability to stay like quiet when you win the lottery, like not disclose your identity? Because in Australia, it's a choice. I mean, if you win the Powerball, you can just say no, I want to be anonymous, which is 100% the thing you want to do. Because why would you tell everyone, hey, I've just won, you know, $60 million? Because what's going to happen? Everyone's going to come with a handout, which is fair enough. You have a lot of money, you can help people, but you can't help everyone. It's a finite amount of money still. Yeah, that sucks, shoes. Having to disclose it. That's the smart way to do it, James, I think. It's to, you know, well, I mean, I definitely wouldn't be living with, you know, people still, but I wouldn't spend my lotto money like I'm a billionaire. I wouldn't go buying a Maserati or anything like that. I'd have a few more cosplay items around the house, like a really good custom-made Batman suit. You can guarantee that. But for the most part, people wouldn't know I won any money. Yeah, it definitely could. I guess it just depends on, yeah, how you... like how you do it. Like if you can remain hidden, I think you have a higher chance of being, you know, having a good life. If you have to disclose it, depending on the state you're in, then I think that's a huge chance of screwing up your life, because you're never going to know who you can trust again. If people know you've won that much money, you're never going to know who's legitimately into you and who's not. Like, even random people, you bump into a stranger and you think, oh, this is nice, we could go out sometime. Like, have they seen you in the newspaper? Is that why they're with you now? I'd become really paranoid like that Howard Hughes guy, the one who made all the planes. Oh shit, they tax you that much on it. If you're lucky. Yeah, you're lucky enough to win the lottery, but you're not lucky enough to be good with the taxes. The IRS always wins. You reckon? I think what I would do, guys, if I won the lottery over here, the lottery, you can tell it's getting late because I'm slurring, is, firstly, I wouldn't tell anyone other than my mum that I won it, and my missus, of course. Any money that went to my sisters, it would be through my mum. She's the one who won it, and she's giving money to them. That way they don't come to me all the time for a handout. And then, I would go to a money guy. I would find a really good financial advisor or whatever, and ask him what to do with it. I'd probably just live on the interest. And I'd start one of those, like, puppy rescue things. That's what I'd do for, like, a day job, I guess. Rescue stray dogs. 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Your mum's good. My mum wouldn't tell anybody, but I know some people's mum would. Just make sure you have a trustworthy mum. That's the, that's one of the... Oh crap, I was trying to sneak then. Was that with a tank? Actually, that would be the kind of thing that I would do. It wouldn't be a tank. It would just be like a replica of the Batmobile or something like that. Like, it wouldn't be like Kilmer's Batmobile. It would probably be Batfleck's Batmobile. Maybe Battinson's Batmobile. So I can see people, yeah, doing that kind of shit. But you know what really does annoy me? Like, sometimes my missus, before a big lottery, she'll sit down and talk about what we're going to do with it afterwards. Like, she'll be like, oh, 100 million, you know, what can we do with that? And I'm like, honey, we're not going to win it. And she will, like, get right into the details of how we're going to spend it. I'm like, we are not going to win it. Let's not get too... Oh, yes. Let's not get too wrapped up in the details right now, hon. But no, she can't stop planning. Oh, how the tables have turned. It feels like, you know, he's the first one and like he was being interrogated and watched by people like, what happened to him? He turned. I'll put him down. He's in a better place now, guys. I need to fix up. So tonight, I've accomplished everything I wanted to do except the NVGs. And I can't even get this mag back into worn condition, can I? Which means it's going to jam immediately after me using it, I bet. Oh no, I think he was definitely sick. Somebody was talking about like the whole lore side of DayZ the other day, like there should be a story about it. Like, someone could really make a good script about it. Who was it? Moodus, I think. I can't watch zombie movies anymore without thinking of this game. Like, especially survival ones where they have to hide and stuff and run from them. I'm like, I'm sitting there with my missus talking and I'm like, nah, you wouldn't do that. You'd do this. I'm like, in my game, you know, the first thing you want to do is make sure you got enough food and water. Then you go and, like, looking for more stuff. I've been in that room. I think us DayZ fans and players, like, we probably stand a bit of a better chance of the apocalypse, I think. The zombie apocalypse, I mean. I mean, if it was like a shark apocalypse, maybe it would be different, like a, you know, Sharknado situation. Is that it? Just one? I'm not going up there. It's not worth the effort. Well, we got one mag, so I consider that a success. So I'll look next door to see if there's anything in there. Yeah, pretty much that kind of thing, yeah. The only other place to get the mags is going to be guard shacks and yeah, the police convoys. I don't think you really see the mags at military spots, do you? I saw the white and I thought it was like a, you know, something a little bit better. Mike91, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, dude. Come on. It's also strange, I've not heard any heli crashes for, well, this whole stream actually. I don't think I've heard one. I've heard a couple of, you know, of the mortar ones and the gas, but no helis. Oh, Czech Republic, that's cool. Isn't that where the people who make DayZ are from? Like Bohemia and stuff, or am I completely botching up my geography right now? Yeah, it seems like it. It seems like we've got everyone from everywhere. We've got a lot of US people watching. I would say at least one or two Aussies watching, unless, you know, what's his name? Steve has gone to sleep already. He didn't chime in during the lottery talk, so maybe he's asleep. Anyone from the UK in the chat? I mean, I thought Jake was from the UK, but that was wrong. Have I been in this one? I haven't. No, I swear to God, I've got like early onset dementia or something. I just keep forgetting the most simple things. Maybe it's the sleep apnea is causing memory issues. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that, dude. I know. I'm not 100% sure it is sleep apnea, but it does sound like it, and I have also had one of those things on once at night that like measure your breathing, and it was like indicative of apnea, but... Oh, you're from New York, eh? That's awesome, dude. I love New York. I've never been there, and I probably never will go there, but, you know, I've watched so much, you know, TV and stuff as a kid, and when I think of America, like, that's what you kind of think of. You think of New York. No offense, shoes. I know, you know, Wisconsin isn't the top of my list, but... Oh, you've been 2 minutes behind. Yeah, that could make it a bit difficult to keep up with the conversations, though. I do think there's a bit of latency on the streams in general. Like, I think it's about... Actually, I think you can tell. If someone has that stats for nerds, it should tell you what the latency is, right? But sometimes it can be 15 seconds, sometimes it can be like a minute. Because I'm streaming in 1440, it can be a bit frustrating. Dude, I work in pathology, mate. I smell human manure all day long, so I've got nothing wrong with that. And the farm fields, oh, you should see some of my ex-girlfriends, mate. Like, they would belong there, so I've got nothing against that either. By the way, people, that was a joke. I don't actually have any girlfriends, ex-girlfriends who would belong in a farm field. I'm not a sexist. Yeah, like, how does it work? Have you ever, like, gone around your country's shoes? Like, have you ever explored America, or have you just always been in, like, Wisconsin? Oh, if I was gonna live in America, or New York especially, it'd probably be Brooklyn. You know, that's where I would be living. Maybe the Village. You know. Right now, guys, I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm just repeating things I've heard on Friends and like Seinfeld and How I Met Your Mother. That's it. The Upper East Side, like that seems like a good place to be. Oh, Priest. Dude, how's it going? We were just talking about you earlier. Actually, I probably live in the Catskills. Is that New York as well? Because I think I saw that in a Dirty Dancing. I could go to the Catskills and, you know, teach dance to all the, you know, 16-year-olds. That movie's really creepy out of, like, when you look back at it. See, I told you, man, like, not only can he, remove, like, you know, curses and perform exorcisms, he can also put them on. Man is magic. I thought I had 2 rolls of tape. You do have 2 rolls of tape. You got the Hamptons. That actually sounds pretty good, the Hamptons. I'm from Southampton in England originally, so I could see myself, you know, enjoying Southampton up in New York. I actually understand that, James. I really do. It is 9:30. What I'll do is I'll go up to these summer camps and then I will log. But food could actually be an issue later on. Oh, I've got some spaghetti. Actually, I'm the same. Like, yeah, if I see a stream and it's like 69 likes, I can't click it. Like, you know, you've got to keep it at that. But the problem is YouTube isn't very accurate. So some people will see, like, you know, let's say 15 likes, but the actual person who's got it in their studio will see more, and somebody else somewhere else might see less. It doesn't update for everybody equally. It can be a bit like that. You were baptized by a priest with a... That sounds a little different than the story I heard, but I like it. Yeah, true, yeah, because you're not, obviously it doesn't update unless you refresh it, does it? Anyone got any plans for Easter? Yeah, it's a really buggy, the YouTube in general, I think. Different browsers and different apps on different types of phones. I should be a bit careful. I'm kind of being a bit cavalier around here. Freaking PU scope. I was looking for that for so long on the other bloody server. Oh, sweet. I'm gonna have to lose some inventory, I think. I've got a priest. I mean, the kid's about to go to sleep, and I can already hear her arguing with her mum. No doubt I'll be the excuse. I can't sleep with him playing his game. I'm gonna drop a knife because I got 2 knives. Actually, I'll drop that. Why am I still carrying this? I might carry that knife. I'll drop one of the thingies. I'll eat this quickly. Go over fighting the bunny at the mall. Honestly, that kind of news would be welcome news this day and age. I mean, as long as it's not too violent, but you know, if it's like a funny fight, like in a sitcom, I would welcome that. What else do I have that I don't need? Got a spare one of them. Why am I carrying a spare one? I swear, half my stream is me just messing with my inventory. I swear I'm hearing something out there. Someone's making weird noises like... Maybe it's the bear trap. Cool. I've actually got a bit of space now. Okay, should I... I've got... Seriously, Priest, I've got no action today at all. I wish I could put my suppressor on my AKM. But it's unfortunately, it's just a pistol suppressor. Should I be the guy who sets this up? I'm not usually a trap person, but sometimes it can be fun. Ruin someone's day. Yeah, I think you're right. I do have to. But if I put it outside, the zombie could run on it and set it off. So we'll have to do it inside a cabin. Don't aggro, don't aggro, don't aggro. Don't aggro, don't aggro, please don't aggro. Good girl. Take your medicine. Take your medicine. There we go. I haven't even been shooting Zeds today, so I'm really rusty. That was in the voice box, that's why you stopped screaming. Okay, let's loot these rooms. I hate these so much. People set them up so often. I just feel like I'm going to step on one. Exactly, yeah. I mean, everyone always sets them up for me, so I've got to set up for somebody else. Really? Man, at least I got one. At least I got a cleaning key here. That's pretty good. Have I checked that one already? Oh, no, I haven't. Sweet. I would have liked to get some more of the SKS ammo, but you know what? It's been a pretty good run. I can't really complain. Oh, you know what, Jake? That's actually happened to me once, but it was a guy I ran with. I ran with him for ages. And, yeah, someone will see it, but, yeah. I ran with him for like an hour. I was pretty new at the game, and he taught me everything I needed to know. For the hour, I mean. And I was like, oh, it's nice to meet you, mate. I'm just going to log now. And I went to log out inside like a shed. And as I'm logging out, he just runs in there and shoots me in the face with a shotgun. So, 2 years later after I reinstalled the game... No, I'm kidding. But seriously, I felt so betrayed. Oh wait, there's military barracks here, isn't there? I'll check them first. What's he doing over there? He's like he's dancing the way he was moving. You know, recently I've killed a couple of people setting up traps. Which I'm happy about because I do find traps are one of the worst things. Like I shot a guy in the back at the hunter cabins near Novi once. He was setting up a tripwire. So I shot him in the back. And then the other day I killed the other guy who had the claymore trap going. So I like to think I've saved lives. By killing these people, I've saved other people's lives, not just my own. So really, it's a kindness. Yeah, I couldn't imagine being a big streamer on this game. It would be very difficult. Like, honestly, like my average stream, I might get, like, let's say, on average, 9 people, 10 people watching. And they're regulars. And most of them are people who I've talked to for ages. And even I've been had streams, like, snipers on me already. So imagine being someone like, you know, the Running Mans or Sour Sweet or Toporek. It must be very difficult to play this game full time. Yeah, this is 100%, guys, the biggest view account I've ever had where I haven't been like raided by another streamer. Which is quite surprising because this is probably one of the most boring streams I've ever had. Like, I didn't get any action in that stream. Like, surviving wasn't even easy. It wasn't even hard. It was a pretty straightforward, just, you know, walking simulator. But either way, I'm glad to have everyone here. Yeah, I've got to get off here. Unfortunately, it's a bit late for me now. I've got to get ready for work tomorrow. No, that's what I thought, Priest. But these viewers have come organically, I believe. I haven't seen any, like, events pop up. But yeah, no, it was definitely surprising. Yeah, it was good to meet you one time, Skills. I'm just going to call you OTS. It's good to meet you, OTS. Thanks for coming to the stream, man. Choose. It's good having you here. Like, you didn't come yesterday because you had to sleep in, of course, but yeah, take it easy, man. And James, Jake, you know, Mick, everybody chatted. You know, thanks for saying hello, and all you lurkers, thanks for watching. I'll be back on tomorrow, of course. And if you want to see my stream schedule, just check my YouTube or join the Discord. But yeah, you guys all have a good one, and I will see you on the next stream.